Hey guys, I wanted to show you what the arm motions are, what force is, and why I said if you're concentrating on what's going on inside your body, you're missing out. Um, and so whenever we throw anything or generate any type of athletic movement or force, it's really one movement, and you can isolate it down to just your arm. It's your arm doing this. That's how you create all of your speed in your golf swing. Everything above and beyond this motion, and what that looks like, is just for balance or to increase. So you can see that this is a circle. It's to increase the diameter, the radius of that motion. So you see that in lassoing a rope or throwing. Like I was a catcher. I pitched also, but if you're a catcher, it's easier to see. You'd start with the ball here, you'd raise it to your ear, and then throw it. What that is that's still this motion, but it's here to here, here to here. So this is a motion that all like swings, throws, anything utilizes. And then it's just on different planes, whether there's a throw up here, or a tennis racket swing, or a golf swing. It's all this motion right here. Left arm does it too. So they're both going, what is this? Clockwise. They're both going clockwise in the swing. The backswing, your goal is to get up to the top of this. Maybe a little right, depending on where you're at, but to the top of it. And then you unleash it down at the ball. Boom. And then the left hand takes it from there and completes the circle. So this is your pull, this is your release. Pull, release, pull, release. It's this motion. That's all it is. And it's on. So this would be a very vertical plane. In golf, we don't use a very vertical plane. We're more like this. So it's still the same pull, release, and what I was saying yesterday as far as the left arm, if it's not aligned, well, if it's not aligned, you're not getting this circle. If at the top of your backswing, you're not up here like this with the club in a position to be able to go down, like say you rolled your takeaway away like that, so now you're here, my arm can't go down here. So I'm going to rotate my body instead of dropping the club. So that's the motion that we're after. This is 99 or 90% of all the speed, power, accuracy you have in the golf swing is all in this motion right here. Everything else you do, like the hip pivot, it's for balance. It's for a transfer of energy. It's not for creating speed or energy. This is what creates speed or energy. When you raise your arm, you're not, like this motion isn't doing anything. It's just allowing you to make this circle bigger. It's not the critical part. This is the critical part. This right here, that's the critical part. That's why grip awareness is so important. Because if you're clenching too hard, you can't do this. It won't go. So this is the critical part of the swing that you need to know how to do. So whenever you're focusing on, let's say your right toe coming up, Joe, or the hip to hip drill, I mean it's an important part of the swing because you're transferring. When you're doing the hip drill, it's just a transfer of balance, because in a downswing you're coming out at you. Well, then you have to balance it. So if you just went forward, you'd fall down. So that's why you transfer it back, is to keep your body in balance. So if you guys are focusing on the things that you do for balance, and you're thinking that's where the golf swing is, and you're missing it, this is where it is. And the force of the club head on that circle, that's the force that you need to learn how to create and control. That's the pull and release. Pull. So it's a pull, release, pull, release, pull, release. And then it's a pull on the left arm. And then it's just making sure that those are going on the right path. So it's not vertical like this, it's more horizontal in the golf swing. But that's the force that you're trying to create and control. And then if you're like me, you have bad habits where you'll turn this right arm, strengthen it, and then it'll be up here, and you can't do that counterclock move. Or you'll roll away like that on your takeaway, and you'll get up here and you can't turn. So then you're doing some sort of body compensation as far as pushing your hips back or bending your side or doing something like that with your body to get back to the golf ball, because we all know we need to hit the golf ball and we can get to it no matter what our position is, hopefully. But then you're missing out on all the speed and control and power in the golf swing, which is this motion right here. So anything that you're doing in your swing, if at the top of your backswing you can't do that, well, then you're not going to be playing like with a golf swing. You're going to be playing like with a rotational swing. You're going to be like in the tennis video where it looks like they're pushing. Well, you're going to be pushing. The reason Roger Federer looks so smooth and easy in his tennis swing is because he does that. He does the same motion. He drops it down and then just lets it flow through. So he's not pushing that. That is as effortless as you can make a move. It's just smooth. So that's why I think if you're focusing on what your body's doing, you're not focusing on creating that speed and just smooth athletic motion. I think you're doing things maybe the wrong way. I mean, everything else should just come as a way to balance you, not as a way to generate force or speed or anything like that. So let me know if you have any questions. Good luck. Hopefully this is all on the right line, but the more it dawned on me this morning or last night, and I just had to get it out there. Thanks. Bye.